this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Lecce, and they take on Parma.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
And a look at the starting lineup for Parma.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 on paper, but it will shift to a 3-5-2 when they have the ball. The wing-backs are so important in this formation. They've got the responsibilities in both defending and attacking.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Lassana Koulibaly. Esteves. Valeri. Nahuel Esteves. Keita on the ball. Esteves. Just the challenge that was required. Good distribution. Valenti. Keita. Esteves. Intelligent ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Gallo. Esteves. And Valeri. Nahuel Esteves. Valenti. Here's Keita. Nahuel Esteves. Keita on the ball. It's with Cutrone. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, showing really good width here. Gallo. Well read to win possession back. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Might be onto something with that ball.
Oh, picked out the perfect run there. He's such a clever player, isn't he?
Tremendous challenge. Iliber Ramadani. And Berisha on the ball. It's a neat move. And quick thinking defensively. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Here's Keita. And Valenti now. Possession changing hands. And a brisk run. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. But even then, it's far from easy. He does just enough under pressure and then finishes it brilliantly. It's a really nice goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Valeri. Nahuel Esteves. And Valenti now. Well, they keep passing away.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Quick thinking to win it back. Chances on. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Nahuel Esteves. Went in strongly, decisively. And Berisha on the ball. Ramadani. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Esteves. Teammates available. Cutrone. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Working so hard to win back possession. And Berisha on the ball. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Here's Keita. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Keita on the ball. Good passage of play. Here's Keita. Excellent pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Ricardo Sotil. And credit due, a good intervention.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Plenty of support here. Keita. Now Cutrone. Keita on the ball. Now Esteves. Now Cutrone. Here's Keita. Intelligent ball. Keita. And bursting forward. Keita on the ball. It's with Cutrone. Keita. Now Esteves. Valeri. Esteves. And can they make one of these passes count? And he read it well defensively. Now Esteves. Esteves. Valenti. Now Esteves. Did well to win it back.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Antonino Gallo. And he might be through here. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, he's just blasted it, hasn't he? And he's hoped that the power would take it in. Unfortunate, but you've got to score there.
Cutrone. Keita on the ball. Cutrone. Koulibaly. Sotil. Iliber Ramadani. Clean challenge. Now Esteves. Valenti. Keita on the ball. Here's Keita. Keita. And Valenti now. Cutrone. Here's Keita. Esteves. Keita on the ball. Very effective pass. No panic, just passing. Esteves. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Valeri. Cutrone. Now Esteves. Here's Keita. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Gallo. And giving the ball away. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, they're not really connecting, are they?
Here's Keita. Now Cutrone. Intercepting it intelligently. Lassana Koulibaly. And Berisha on the ball. And nothing comes of that attack. Here's Keita. Keita. Now Cutrone. Now Esteves. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, he needs to clear it here. And the attack fizzling out. Ramadani. Antonino Gallo. Iliber Ramadani. And Berisha on the ball. Ramadani. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Esteves. Oh, that's splendid play. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Berisha. Well read to ease the pressure. Keita. Good through ball. And the chance slips away. Options in the middle. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Might lead to a chance. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they've been able to dictate the pace for the most part. They've asked lots of questions of the opponents too. They'll be the much happier of the two teams if they can just see out these final few minutes now.
Playing with a flow and intensity. But they took care of the situation defensively. Cutrone. Now Esteves. Very alertly winning back possession. And Berisha on the ball. Nice looking move this. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Has the strength to hang on to it.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Now what can they do from here? Chances on. Oh, the post denied him. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, that's how to defend.
Well, the woodwork just about keeping them in this. It has been chance after chance, though. You just think if they score another, you fear this could get ugly.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Foul there, free kick awarded. And fired from the flank into the area. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. On the offensive. Now Esteves. Intercepting it intelligently. Falcone. Koulibaly. Are putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Can he put it away? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work.
Well, there's the confirmation. If it was needed, felt like a pretty clear-cut decision, though, even live.
And Valeri. Now Esteves. Moving the ball well here. Oh, chance! Berisha. Ramadani. Genuine chance. Oh, that's brilliant defending. Full credit, wonderful stop. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Now Esteves. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Keita on the ball. It's with Cutrone. Now Esteves. Maybe dangerous here. Koulibaly. Sotil. Really nice ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, I think that was an opportunity missed there, Derek.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. He's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, he's been driving a lot of their attacking.
So they get the second half going here. Esteves. Valenti. Now Esteves. Here's Valeri. Keita. Esteves. Keita on the ball. Now Cutrone. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well read to ease the pressure. Could be dangerous. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Keita on the ball. Valeri. Here's Keita. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Now Esteves. And that's really well read. Liber Ramadani. Berisha. Did well to win the ball back. Here's Valeri. Valenti. Keita on the ball. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Will it go in? Ricardo Sotil. Ramadani. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, they could break at pace. Ball retention, so important. Cutrone. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, good vision there. Plenty of support here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Keita. Super pass. Can they put it away? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Time for a change then. Can someone get on the end of this? An alert intervention. Decent position. High quality defending. And Berisha on the ball. Ricardo Sotil. Attacking with vigour. A chance to whip it in. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here.
All'uscita 4 dello stadio. Grazie.
Milan Djuric. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal.
Yeah, they just need to be more positive for me.
Esteves. Can they do it? Still doable. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Gallo. Lassana Koulibaly. Antonino Gallo. And good anticipation. Counter-attacking possibilities. Now Esteves. And Valenti now. Keita on the ball. Composed and patient passing. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Berisha. An effective ball win. And teammates around him. Gallo. That's a good pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Djuric. Keita. And Valenti now. Keita on the ball. Esteves. Valenti. Keita. Keita on the ball. Throw-ins given. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Read it well. Koulibaly. Quick break could be on. And a decent delivery. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. 3 goals without reply.
Con il numero 23, Riccardo Sottile.
Sørensen. Now Cutrone. Valenti. Great ball over the top. Decent idea. And collected with considerable ease. And Berisha on the ball. Having to shoot. Now the keeper grabs it. And Valeri. Valenti. Here's Keita. Intelligent ball. Cutrone. Corner coming up. Substitution time it is here. And over it comes. Well, something pre-planned there, and it wasn't a bad header.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact, just lacking that little bit of accuracy.
Antonino Gallo. Really good interception. And Valeri. Here's Keita. Valenti. Keita. Sørensen. Oh, it's on! Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Lassana Koulibaly. And space to exploit, maybe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Lovely ball over the top. Berisha. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Cutrone. Ball retention, so important. Good tackle. Keita on the ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Lassana Koulibaly. And Berisha on the ball. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Lassana Koulibaly. Riccardo Sottile. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good strength to keep the ball. Djuric. Nicely cut out. That's useful play. "15 minutes left for play. Berisha. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Sørensen. Oh, super piece of play. Can he deliver? Cutrone. Milan Djuric. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Falcone. Lassana Koulibaly. They're not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body.
Oh, wait a minute, Jeff, they might score. Cutrone. Oh, read it really well. Koulibaly. Very effective pass. Smart defending. Counter-attacking chance. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Keita on the ball. Oh, tremendous vision. That is tackling of the highest order. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Individual brilliance. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Here's Keita. Strong possession play. Keita on the ball. Sørensen. Keita. Here's Keita. Milan Djuric. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Ricardo Sotil. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Keita on the ball. Sørensen. Ball retention is often part of it. Cutrone. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Now, options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. Keita. Milan Djuric. Valenti. Djuric. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could be a chance to break. Riccardo Sottil. Using his physical strength to make sure... Oh, it's on! Well-timed tackle. Sørensen. Here's Keita. Could be troublesome. Well read to win possession back. Gallo. Released it nicely. Opportunity! And got rid of it.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Sørensen. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Djuric. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Antonino Gallo. Well, he's given us away. Sørensen. Here's Keita. Now Cutrone. Can he put it away? Oh, that's a fine save. Keita. Must be. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And then... England winger Sue Smith. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Lecce and they take on Parma.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Sottil. Lassana Koulibaly. Now opening things up. Attending to his defensive chores. Esteves. Valeri. And Valenti now. Esteves. Keita on the ball. And Valeri. Keita. Esteves. Here's Keita. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Might lead to a chance. Esteves. A real opening now. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
He made good progress there. Ramadani. Sotil. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Cutrone. Can they find a gap in the defence?
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Oh, good-looking run. Can they forge ahead? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And Berisha on the ball. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, surely! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Here's Valeri. Valeri. Cutrone. Oh, nice ball over the top. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Cutrone. This could be the equaliser. Great movement. Oh, useful ball. This could be troublesome. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Antonino Gallo. Moving the ball nicely. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Clear statement of intent. Yellow card.
Yeah, he's stamping his authority early on, isn't he?
Determined defending. Could be a chance to break. Nahuel Esteves. And Valeri. Esteves. Here's Keita. Intercepted effortlessly. Gallo. And Berisha on the ball. Berisha. Ricardo Sotil. And they keep it moving. Sotil. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. This for the lead. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Nahuel Esteves. Cutrone. And losing possession. And Berisha on the ball. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. That's a good-looking pass. Not giving it away, trying his luck. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Valeri. Cutrone. Nahuel Esteves. Oh, nice ball. Good patience. Cutrone. Sotil. Iliber Ramadani. Lassana Koulibaly. Flowing here. Ramadani. And taking it without any trouble at all. Valeri. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Antonino Gallo. Lassana Koulibaly. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Options in the centre. And the ruling is offside here. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Keita. Keita on the ball. Valeri. Here's Keita. And Valeri. And Valenti now. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, it's great the way they interchange positions, isn't it?
Valenti. Keita. And winning it back. Berisha. And teammates around him. Liber Ramadani in a decent position. Koulibaly. Nahuel Esteves. Valenti. Here's Keita. Keita. And Valenti now. And Valeri. Here's Keita. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Ricardo Sotil. Berisha. Promising attack. Crossing possibilities. Oh, this looks useful. Easing the pressure there.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Cutrone. Keita. Nahuel Esteves. Decent looking ball. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Showing good situational awareness. Lassana Koulibaly. And fed forwards. Chance to shoot. A strong hand on the ball. It's a neat move. Lassana Koulibaly. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Really good build-up, but no end product. Sotil. This is looking good.
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Cutrone. Now Estevez. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And that'll be offside. Good-looking move. Very effective passing sequence. Must take the lead here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
As you can see from the stats, they're playing the ball around really well. The movement and the interchanging in positions have been good. But now it's about adding that quality in the final third on a consistent basis.
Estevez. Valeri. Now Estevez. This is a joy to watch. Cutrone. Here's Keita. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Gallo. And possibilities here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Valenti. Keita on the ball. Cutrone. Varying his position. Can they create something from here? Chance to cross. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Antonino Gallo. Koulibaly. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. This looks interesting. Did well to win the ball back. Koulibaly. And slipped through beautifully. Determined defending. Cutrone. And Berisha on the ball. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Didn't worry the keeper. Estevez. Now options are plenty. Valenti. Here's Keita. And Valeri. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Antonino Gallo. Might lead to a chance. Lassana Koulibaly. That was going in.
Well, he's read the situation perfectly. Top class, wasn't it?
Couldn't hang on to it. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And an opening. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping.